I think for the last 25 years, it's something we share, that we run training systems. That is, you put a system in place within a school environment, not just a few training courses. And I think one of the problems that's been in the industry since I've been involved in it, and as you know, I've been involved in some of the applied research, is most of the research in this industry on crisis management is pretty poor. Basically, it's based on the training hope model. You do some training and you hope it sticks. Whereas the approach that we really focus and favour about what works is being light on teaching any kind of physical skills, having a whole school approach, being very clear that if we really want people, even in the moment, to be better at crisis management, then we need to teach them more of those skills. But what adds to this is that you can't just teach those skills in a classroom. Training needs coaching. And in our model, as you know, Gareth, we teach people a limited amount of skills. In fact, some people say we're highly restrictive in what we teach in crises. But actually, on the corresponding side is we also check on the people we train and we focus on coaching as well. There's no point in having some theoretical training course that has all these hypothetical scenarios when a teacher or a member of staff has to then relate that to who they're working with. So for us, it's about much more being connected, and a holistic approach says you run training systems. Training systems also involve policies. It involves leadership in a school. I mean, I think if I can give you one example, there is no point in running a whole program of training courses in crisis management if your leaders don't buy into the concepts. And vice versa, they should be seen on training courses themselves. We've refused sometimes to run training courses in some establishments where the heads have said they're too busy to even bother to attend. That's not for me how we would work and put some of this and practice in a culture. So overall, what it's about is training, coaching, very light on teaching physical interventions. We very much focus on that whole school stress-based model again, that the answer sometimes is not crisis management training. Somebody said to me recently, it's like teaching bad kung fu to people. The more we teach physical skills, the more likely they are to be used. And there is actually some basis for that. So our entire approach is to be even more restrictive. And I can confidently tell you, if anyone actually wants to work with us, they're going to be entering into a system that's the most evidence-based but also most restrictive in what we teach of anywhere that I know in the world. And that's because we need to start from that basis. And the final message for me is always the same. Prevention is better than intervention. We all accept that. But de-escalation in the moment is better than any kind of restraint or restriction. So we have to get really better at de-escalation. And that's where our approach to the low arousal approach and philosophy fits in uniquely for Studio 3, unlike any other organisation I work with in the world.